Let's see. Best way to get up here. No, maybe up right this way. Let's see what this is. Let's see. Something. What have we here? This looks like an Eidolon dungeon. Oh, wonderful. Welcome back, folks. This is Second. And skip the normal intro today because I saw something interesting. It's this. It's my hope that we'll be able to find spawner down here. So it's Eidolon that places these dungeons in the world. And, oh, there's one of the boys I'm looking for. There's gotta be a spawner back here, right? Now that's a normal skeleton spawner, so we're gonna steal it. Right now we just have the armored one. Boy, the whole point of coming down here is getting able to repair my helmet. I hope my helmet doesn't break. Hey, buddy. So these are zombie brutes. Ow. And they dropped something I didn't get. That's a pity. Maybe though, they dropped these zombie hearts. And we need some. Not this kind of zombie heart, of course, which we already have. Different kind of zombie heart entirely. Put all this stuff away. You don't need to carton these around with us, do you? Oi! Except there's another spawner. Keep light. No! Ow! There's gotta be a wraith spawner? I've never seen such a thing before. Doesn't mean they don't exist. Just gotta light this whole place up. Oh, dear. They're stressful. Crying out loud, where are these boys coming from? Missing a spawner? Yes. And in here we have a bunch of pewter. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna explore around, see what else I can find. It's a big place. It's like there's a second floor up here. Yes, yes. All kinds of things. Oh, golem fail there. That won't work. Okay. Okay, so these are just lead blocks. Still. Apothecary stand? There's one of the hearts. So we have at least one of them. And a sharpshooter. Okay. Not even recording. Hey, my name's Second. Welcome back. We're playing All The Mods Spellbound. Got quite a haul. from that place, including one wraith spawner and one plain skeleton spawner, which is going to be cool because the ones we have are armored ones from that dungeon. We don't need that. And I'm going to get all this stuff organized, then we're going to get into some Astral Sorcery. So the first thing we want to do is upgrade this thing. Want ourselves a luminous crafting table, and hopefully we'll get enough starlight out here. If not, we can just run down there. Now, while I was setting up down there, I found that little point is actually just as good as that area over there. It's got the same sort of blue starlight with the sparkles. Get my resonating wand out. And we'll go take a look at that, because that's probably where we're going to set this up. These things take a whole multi-block, and there's several layers of them, and it gets quite big. So we're going to put it, down there, I think. It should be about ready. Oh, just about, yeah. Now this is cool. So you can see it looks different. We've got, oh, I hit it with the resonating wand. That actually shows you the multi-block. We'll just break it. Alright, it's nighttime. We got our phosic resonator. And you can see, like, we had this spot over here, which we'd have to do a lot of building out and stuff, because these structures are big. But we've also got this spot over here, which, like, right here, see how much room we have. Alright, we're still kind of on the edge here, but I think putting it here might be fine. Get over about this far. Where's that coming from? Get out of here. Crying out loud. Check our spot again. Okay. We're gonna put this thing up one because I don't want to dig into the ground. We got a crafting station. Put the chest in. Put our light well down. And get some more starlight going. Some of this stuff out of our face. Now, if you look in the book entry, oh, we've already got Attunement unlocked. Nice. If you look in the book entry for this, you can see the multi-block. I like switching it to the Y level view because this one is the most complicated. We're going to need a lot of marble arches, some marble bricks, and a bunch of sooty marble. Now, the sooty marble is not hard to craft. Hard to see. There it is. And I think 24 ought to be enough. Where's our wand? There it is. Okay. Let's start replacing this stuff. Now this effect here, if you put the wrong block in, it lets you know. You'll still see a ghost block there and it'll be red. Not super easy to see if it wants one of the black ones, but you know, pretty easy to figure out. What it actually wants here is a chiseled marble. With the multi-block incomplete, this thing is unusable. That's what the red bar is telling you. And then when it's time, when you've got the first level complete, it shows the ghost blocks for the next level, you know, so on. Okay, we got it? Yes, we do. Now the sun's coming up, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow to really use it. So on the day that I'm recording this, I'm out here looking for Aquamarine. 1.18 drops tomorrow. And one of the things I'm most excited for are the changes coming to rivers. So that little thing back there where the river just stops for no reason is no longer a thing. That's going to be great. Next thing we're going to want is a linking. There's a linking tool. This is going to... Oh, we need the astral resources. I just ran out here. Because we got something else we want to do tonight. That's fine. We'll be able to duplicate these crystals very soon. Alright. Let's go ahead and make this. And then we're going to run back to the big astral temple that we found in the world so that we can use it. Here we are. Probably a little laggy. So the way this works, what we want to do, we're going to put some iron ore down, right? And then we're going to link this thing to these blocks. And it's going to transform them from iron ore into star metal ore. Now, there's a lot more you can make. And it shows you the recipes in the Astral Sorcery book, but it's this is the stuff we're looking for. And it's worth noting that once you've linked to a block, you don't need to do it again. It's not linked down there, but it is linked to all four of these spots. Oh, maybe not this one. You get the idea. And you just smelt it up like it's any other ore. Now while we're waiting for nightfall, we're going to go ahead and start getting one of these rock crystals ready for duplication. And this one looks like it might be an interesting one to try to grow. So what you do is you just throw it in a bucket's worth of liquid starlight that you have in the world. And you'll see a particle effect. Those little white dots in addition to the little rays that the rock crystals pretty much always seem to give out under any circumstance. And after a little while, the crystal will absorb the starlight. And we can see now it has size 1, whereas before it did not have a size value. Let's get a little more. Throw that in there. Still size 1. Let's try again. Got our star metal. Very nice. So to make the next thing we want, we're going to need some infused wood planks. And... okay, we can just put them in here, I guess. Maybe that doesn't take starlight? Sure looks like it might take some starlight. And hey, we got this up to size level 2. So that's very good. Okay, sun's going down. We got a little bit of starlight to work with. So we can get our planks, and that should be everything we need to make our star metal cutting tool, which is going to be very important for us. Very good. Now, as you might suspect, one of the things you use this for is for cutting star metal. This is how you get the star metal dust, or whatever it's called. You don't want your magnet on. You just throw this on the ground, you left click, and boom. This has a durability. Also, you can enchant it. So you can put like Unbreaking on it. You can also use it to split your rock crystals. I'm not the best at it. Try one more time. There we go. Now we got 2 rock crystals of size 1 and some of the other aspects transferred over. So that's how you can make rock crystals renewable. The next thing we want to make are a whole bunch of these astral relays. And for that, we're going to need lenses. So I brought out, okay, we got 16 and 64 Aquamarine. You get a ton of Aquamarine with effective Fortune 5, I don't mind telling you. No problem crafting this boy. Very cool. And now we're going to make a good amount of astral relays. And for that, we'll need some marble. There we go. We got the planks. Okay, that'll give us 16. I don't quite want 16, but 12 of them seems like a good amount. There we go. And finally, we're going to craft our attunement altar. So we'll need a little bit of runed marble. We'll chisel out. Nice. And 2 more star metal, a tune crystal, a relay. Some more of this. Do we have a crystal? I mean, crappy ones. I mean, none of them are crappy. Is that everything? That's everything. Nice. Whoops. Wrong tool. Trying to get this done before nightfall here. Ooh, fancy. Or before daybreak. Why does night fall but day breaks? You think the night would break when it falls, right? So this thing here, which just gave us some lag, is really gonna help us out. We use it to build a structure. Like many things in Astral Sorcery. We're just gonna put a little marble down. And we're gonna build it right over here. Maybe? Yeah, we'll build it right over here, and we're going to put a building around it, I guess. So let's go ahead and put it down. And we'll click it with our resonating wand. And as you can see, this is big. It's a lot of sooty marble. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on putting this together. Okay, there it is. Now we might be way ahead of ourselves. We haven't even made a telescope yet, but I wanted to get into this as soon as possible. Where's the tome? There we are. So let's go ahead to our constellations. What I think we want is avitus. I think. Now what we can do is hold the avitus in either hand. I like the offhand. And I believe we should see... Nope. Let's try it in the main hand. We may have to build the telescope and discover that constellation. So let's do that. I think it's actually called a looking glass. There we go. And it just needs a little gold, some sticks, another lens, and some planks. Looking glass is easy to make, not that easy to use. Oh, we need planks, and we're running out of starlight. I want to get it done. Let's hope, let's hope, let's hope. Nice. Lucky for us, we're already in a position to upgrade it. While we're waiting for night break, we're going to go ahead and check out an item from supplementaries. Apparently you can make, like, flags? They're like banners, except, like, to a right angle. So we're just going to make a, standard little trans pride banner here. Where's that? There we go. And I don't know how or how well these things... Oh, we're going to need another stick. How or how well these things work, but apparently you can sort of use the same copying mechanic as you can at least put symbols on them. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Now, I don't know how these work or how they look when they're attached to things, so we'll try some of these Spruce Posts from Quark first. Let's put 2 of them down. Now do we attach this to the side? Not really. How about on top? Okay. That'll work. So the telescope is cool because the looking glass itself, you're just kind of wandering around the sky hoping to see something. The telescope gives you specific like chunks of the sky to look at, so you can kind of go through them and see if there's any of the constellations. I think there are 12 total. We can discover 5 with the constellation papers and telescope, or the looking glass. And it's those 5 that we can use the attunement altar for. Those are the only 5 that you can attune to. We'll just wait till we get some more starlight. There we go. Nice. We're gonna take this up top just in case I don't want to get bothered by mobs. This looks fine. Now what you do is you right click on it and you'll see big stars like this that are basically telling you there's a constellation there. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see if that's one we know. It could be this one. That'd be a stroke of luck, huh? I don't know. I see sort of a triangle. I don't think it's that one. I think it might be this one. Divorcio. Now what you do is you click and drag from one star to another. Just like that. And then I think it was like that. And like that. That doesn't look right. Let's look at this again. I have such a hard time. Okay, so bool. Try that again. I've already forgotten. Memory problems. Okay, so we got one here. No, this can't be it. What has 3 like that? Right along the bottom. It's our Mara. Okay. I hope I can do this before the sun comes up. And we go up here. And across. And across again. Oh! I'm really bad at this. This is honestly the mechanic that, like, is my least favorite in this mod. It's prevented me from learning about the mod for many years between my memory problems and kind of gotta be so careful. Oh, that's not it. There it is. Okay. So we got one. I don't know if we'll... Okay, it looks like there is another one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I can see. Oh, there's another one down here. Okay, so let's take a quick look. Could it be a Vetus? Probably won't be that lucky. But maybe we will be. Get it right up there. And there's another one here. And down here. And across. Nice! So now with the Avitus in our hand, we can see these blue particle effects. Now what we do is we put these relays that we made before right on these spots. And you can do this with any of the 5 bright constellations, like I think it said. Did we get it right? Nope. That's right. Now let's hope we can jump right in here. Yeah. We are attuning ourselves to this constellation. And this is going to unlock perks. I'm very excited about that because the perks are very powerful. And because I've had so much trouble over the years with the telescope, the looking glass, so on, there's something I only really started to check out just a couple of weeks ago. But what we can do is we do not have a perks tab. Maybe it didn't finish. Maybe we ran out of starlight. We'll try again tomorrow. Instead of just waiting for the day to end, we're going to go ahead and make an item from the Comforts mod. Comforts adds sleeping bags and hammocks. Sleeping bags. What, do we not have sticks? There we go. The sleeping bags lets you skip the night without resetting your spawn. The hammocks let you skip the day. And I got them to work once. I'm going to see if I can't remember how it goes. What we need, I want to say, is 3 spaces between the box we attach the rope and nail to. Maybe it's 4. Could be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could use a tooltip for this stuff, to be honest. There we go. Now we can just hop in just like a bed, and it'll be nighttime when we wake up. So that's very handy. Now, I feel like these only light up when the constellation is in the sky. We can see the constellation, if it wasn't for all these clouds, which I might get rid of. Oh look, there's some projectiles up there. Okay, so I can see, what, a Vetus? A Vetus up there, just barely. Even though it's still quite light. But once it gets a little darker, we should have something going here. So I don't need this in my hand anymore. Shift right click, there we go. I'll let this light up. Now is it setting? It's in the southern sky. So it's probably going to be heading off that way before too long. When this is ready, we'll see the altar sort of activate, like these things come up. I think there's a little animation. See how much time we have. There we go. Hop right in. Now the reason I've chose Avitas is not just because I like the perks. You can access most of the perks from this huge grid. You unlock them all eventually, but Azitas, at least in the last pack I played, the way to get points to use, and that will make sense as soon as this is over, is by placing blocks. And if you've watched my stuff, you probably know I like to build, and I like to build big. So that's why I wanted to get into this, and especially why I wanted to get into it so early. There we go. We're now attuned. So in our Astral Tome, now we've got this Perks tab. And let me show you the scale of this. It's serious. We start out with this one. That's the one we have active. That's the root perk for Avitas. We got 2 extra hearts. So we could pick 2% increased life and 3% reach, or 5% increased armor and 2% increased life. So we're going to pick that one. And you'll see it does its thing. I didn't see that count down, but we can see we don't have any more points to spend. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't identify a few more constellations. And then I'm going to do something about the farm over there. We got mobs trampling it, but that stuff I'm probably going to do off camera. So in the next episode, we'll take a look at the perks we've unlocked and see what's next. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.